Welcome to episode 126 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys talk about hatfishing. I think they both are part of the problem. Sean then goes on a rant about calling out Easter egg wastefulness that leads to a Joshua rant about reusable water balloons. Oh no. Plus, casual connections, pick your poison, and a new pandemic. It involves holes and glory. All that and more. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean, and right over there is the boy, Joshua. And this is episode 126, another even number, buddy. I'm just going to say that every time we have an even number going forward, because it is an even number episode, and usually the even number episodes are more of a positive feel. You know, we're not doing anything weird, not doing anything odd. We're just doing things nice and even, right? And with that being said, how are you doing this week, my guy?
So you're saying there's more balance in even numbers and odd numbers?
Yeah, there is
more balance.
Have you seen
more equal?
The number 8, Joshua? The number 8 is probably the most balanced of the numbers. You know, one circle on top, one circle on bottom. Very balanced. A yin and yang situation, if you will. You know? Just saying.
Yeah, which is kind of ironic because it takes the same shape as the infinity symbol, right? It just kind of loops the continuous kind of loop on that. Yeah. You know what's kind of funny is this seems balanced right now. It seems very equal and even. But before we got on, Sean got to see Joshua very unbalanced.
Oh yeah,
I didn't have my hat on, and Sean basically called me a psychopath.
You looked like you belonged in a horror film. Like it was insane what your hair was doing. So,
I mean, not too many people have seen me with my hat off. I don't know. How far would you have to go back to see me with my hat off? Honestly,
I don't know if we've ever had an episode with your hat off. Maybe one of the Valentine's episodes, but I can't remember. So because with the hat thing kind of came up, and you brought this up even before we started recording, can I just ask a question for you, Sean? Sure. And maybe some of you listening, if maybe you've seen me with my hat on and off, like you've seen two sides of me. Do you feel like I'm one of those people that can like hatfish you? You know, not catfish you, but I can like hatfish you. Yeah, you look better with a hat on. Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I feel the same way though. I feel like if I took off my hat, I would look disturbing, really. But yeah, I feel the same way. I think we could both hatfish somebody.
Yeah, I didn't know what hatfishing was. I forget it was my girlfriend or somebody else that told me about hatfishing, and then they started showing me pictures of people that like
it's just pictures
legit
of you.
Of like hatfish. No, well, like of course, yeah. I mean, maybe I would fall into that category, but I've been told I'm halfway decent even without the hat on. But besides the point, I think it's a pretty funny thing that goes on, this whole hatfish thing, like people just the way they look, because eventually you have to, sorry for this tangent, but like eventually you have to take the hat off, right? Everybody, like you've got to.
No, mask stays on, baby.
It's like you get in the shower, you get naked, you know what I mean? Like the hat cannot stay on forever. So it's like the big reveal once the hat comes off, just like the clothes come off eventually. It's like you can only fake it for so long. And then just like you find out you had the butt pads in or the push-up bra, or maybe you're stuffing a sock or two in the front to, you know, enhance the junk a little bit.
Yep.
Or whatever your thing is, you know, smaller t-shirts. You normally at like a large or a medium. Just because you look all flexed, you know, you look bigger, whatever the case
really
is. But
emphasizing the physique, I get you.
Yeah, just adding curves where curves normally are not. Yeah, so I just thought it was funny. Sorry, everybody, it was just funny that me and Sean got on, and he just immediately called me a psychopath, and I did have my hat on. So there you go, a little preview to what we talk about before we even get started for this podcast.
I mean, that didn't even answer the question. How are you this week, buddy?
You know, holy shit. I actually, earlier in the day, I got to go to the beach, and I took a picture. I was going to do a pop-up. I was going to show you what beach I went to. I don't even know if it's necessary at this point, but maybe I'll give it to Sean later. You can do a pop-up for it, or just take it for what it is. But I went to the beach, man. I feel really good, and there's something about me and the beach that I went to as a kid growing up. And that's the beach I went to before I got home. And I got to see a little bit of the sunset. It wasn't 100 effing degrees by the time I got there. It was very cool. It was very calm. Lots of families around.
Must be nice to have sun. Interesting.
Oh, dude,
it
was. I know. I know. I was gonna ask you that after this. Like, holy shit. But I feel great because I got to see a little bit of the sun, and I feel even better because I'm about to show off what is in my cup.
Ooh, look at that transition. Holy shit, this man's seen some shit. He's heard some shit. That's a great transition, buddy. What is in your cup? Yeah, tell us.
I'm telling you, buddy. Sometimes things happen when you get me in front of the sun or in front of a weird camera. After 126 episodes, shit happens, comes together. But what is in my cup, man? Depending on when you're listening to this is either going to be during the morning, the afternoon, or the night. So for us right now, this is a night episode. And why not have a nice nightcap with not coffee, because that's becoming a problem when we film later in the day. It becomes a problem for me. So I'm trying something a little different, but not different at the same time. I am sipping on a nice, warm, or cold, frosty glass of some whiskey. Sean?
Yeah. Which one?
This is the good old go-to. This is the Knob Creek. I got the Costco-sized bottle, so it's the never-ending bottle of whiskey.
Never-ending bottle. Yeah, delicious.
And that's
great.
By the way. That's what it's great, man. And the fact that I still have it just says a lot about me, that I just don't sit here and drink all day. I only drink with Sean because he's so pleasant to be around. So I don't have to drink to be around him. But cheers, Sean. What is in your cup? How you're doing? Sun, no sun? You still wearing a jacket?
Sun, no sun. Oh,
long underwear.
For those of you who listened to us for a little while, hi, thank you for coming back. But you may notice that my voice is a little bit raspy. I'm getting over recent sickness again. This is like almost back-to-back months on this one. But it's just the weather up here is really getting to me, and like it's been snowy, then it's been rainy, then it's been cold, then it's been warm in the apartment here, and it's like, I'm just getting over a little bit of a sickness. So I'm all right, doing fine. But today, buddy, I'm bringing back an old staple because, I was just being lazy. So I'm bringing back the Cutwater lime margaritas this week, buddy. Delicious lime margaritas. Okay. So that's what I'm having. I'm putting them in my cup over here. So if you see me sipping from a cup, that's what I'm drinking. I don't really need to describe the flavor on this. If you know what a Cutwater is.
No, I think you still should.
This Cutwater tastes like a lime margarita, or in Joshua's opinion, chemicals and death. He's not a fan of the Cutwater lime margarita like I am. I think it is amazing. As the name implies, which many people have just barely found out, that Cutwater you should be adding with ice to like dilute this. But most people don't. They just drink it from the can and they wonder why it tastes weird. That's because you're just drinking straight like alcohol from the can. So it's like,
and by the way, when did I say that? Did I say that when I came to visit you, or was that on like?
I think it was an episode. I'll see if Mia can find the episode or not. But I'm pretty sure you said it in an episode. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, because I cannot remember. But
yeah, we'll find out and we'll see what happens. But Joshua, I'm doing all right today, buddy. I'm doing all right. It was a long work week for me, so I'm kind of tired. But I'm gonna get through this episode. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of energy. And before we even start, buddy.
Okay. I love Sean's wind up. Man, whenever Sean starts winding up, I get excited. Sean literally lights the fire in my chonies every time he starts to wind it up.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Like when I have good segues, it's the same shit for me. It's like, holy shit, he's gonna wind me up. Listen up, everybody. It's gonna get really good right now.
You don't know that. Listen, I'm just gonna first. I'm gonna say some housekeeping real fast here.
Okay,
hey, sorry for a little late out live.
Go back to sleep. Yeah.
Sorry for a little late out live. Come check out the show. Watch us if you're just listening. Also, buy some merch. This beautiful. I'm wearing it again for the second week in a row because I love it so much. This is the Sorry for a Little Late Spring Edition, limited edition shirt. It's on there. Sorry for the late out live/merch. Please. Come buy a shirt. Joshua won't let me sell any more shirts until we sell more of these shirts. So that's the stipulation I get on these. Now, Joshua, I can bring up what I want to talk about and what I want the world to hear.
Okay.
Buddy.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of Easter eggs.
Okay.
Sick and tired of them, buddy. Sick and tired of them. I know it only happens once a year. It only happens once a year, and I have no kids, so there's like no Easter things happening over here. But every time I go into the store during this time for the Easter Sunday, like Easter time, I see all the fake eggs and shit. And then I see all like the dyes and stuff. And then I think to myself, how shitty, like, of a mess those fucking dyes are. I think we talked about this in a previous episode, but I'm going to ask you the question again. Joshua, did you ever dye Easter eggs?
Yeah, I was born in the 80s, so I definitely dyed Easter eggs. I mean, if they weren't popping out naturally, because the chickens around here are kind of weird. Sometimes it's, you know what I mean?
Freaky ass chickens.
It's in the water.
Understood.
It's in the water. But yes, definitely dyed the eggs. Yes.
So do you remember how shitty the ink was back then? As far as they barely stuck to the eggs most of the time. And whenever or whatever you dyed the egg in, the ink basically stuck to like the plastic of whatever it was you dyed it in, or it stuck to the ceramic more than it stuck to the fucking egg. And I like see these parents and like people buying all this dye and shit, and I get upset with it because it's like, I mean, now it's different because back then there was probably different dyes and shit like that, but I don't think it makes them even better. Like I think it's probably worse now that they're like probably waterproof, or like washable, soluble, I think that's the word. But it just makes me upset that they're wasting all that money on these fucking eggs, and then all these eggs are going to waste, and like nobody's eating the eggs, and like it just boggles my mind, buddy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a kid anymore, and I don't see the appeal of decorating an egg. And I just see the waste, the American waste of just fucking eggs everywhere, and fucking you don't find them months later. It smells like shit. No, dude, no, just fucking bug me.
No, I totally feel you
for no fucking reason.
And the fact that one egg basically costs like the same as 1 gallon of gas, it's probably a complete waste of resources.
Yeah, of food. Like, come on, that chicken laid that egg for you to eat and consume and get that energy, and you're over here fucking hiding it inside of a turtle's butthole. Like, come on, just fucking no.
I think, you know, honestly, as a kid, when we would decorate real eggs, I can't even remember actually eating those eggs. I think we spent more time throwing them at each other, like in egg fights. You know, like they would just turn into whoever ate those, because a lot of times you peel them, and the dye has leached through the shell,
through the egg, into the egg,
and then now you're eating basically a chemical egg, which
yeah. Like who wants that? No, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Same. I mean, we talked about the Peeps thing, but it's like the same thing I feel about Peeps. Like just a waste. Can we just stop? Can we just stop with the Peeps and the eggs? Like, can we do something else? I don't know, man.
It's just like one of those. No. That's fine. I just have to ask: is this going to be one of those? We've signed a few of these. I mean, we've done some important, world-changing decisions on here. Is this going to be one of these executive orders type? Sorry for the executive orders things that we have to sign here.
You know what? We should.
We've done a few.
You know, we haven't done one in a while, so I will say, sorry for the delay. Does not support Easter egg dye and Peeps. Got to be real specific, right? Because I'm not saying I hate Easter. I'm saying I hate Easter egg dye and Peeps. Is that okay, Joshua? Can we agree on that?
That's totally fine. Can I add, if you're done with your Easter egg thing, because as you were talking about just like fake shit and how things, whatever. Can I give you one that I saw the other day as I was walking around the mother of all places, Target. Okay. This is like the motherland. This is Mecca of people who shop, right? If you're not a Walmart person, if you're not Sam's Club, you're shopping at Target, right? Yeah. What I didn't know existed, which is pretty funny, is they have reusable water balloons now. Have you seen these fucking things? Okay. So have you seen them in action? Because I've only seen them in the package and the cool,
You know,
do you know how they work?
It's going to sound really weird. I saw it on a commercial, like just flipping through a channel, and it reminded me of like a Pokeball, where like you would throw it and it would like crack in half, And so I was like, that's interesting. So like that's how I saw them used. I don't know if this is a different brand or whatnot, but that's how I saw it happen.
So it just cracks open. It just like you
like an Easter egg.
Yeah. Okay.
At least that's the watertight
seal.
That's the one I saw.
Okay, I'm just trying to. Maybe I have to buy one of these things, but they got pointed out to me, and because balloons in the system and birds eat balloons. I mean, I know it's a problem. I know. The guy who loves nature walks around naked on the beach. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking say let's stop using water balloons, I guess, and use these other things. But I don't know. I had seen these, and you're talking about eggs, the randomness, and that's what I saw at Target, and I was curious.
I think you should buy one. I mean, it's like 100 degrees over there. I think you should buy one and see if it actually is reusable. Like, how many times could you reuse it,
Like, crack that on somebody?
Yeah, and how much, like, water does it actually hold? Like, because, it's one thing to, like a water balloon, you can fill that motherfucker up, right? You can fill that up to, like as much water as in this cup, right? You can fill that shit up. But one of those reusable ones, like, how much water is actually in there? Is it like a teaspoon of water that you're just like, you'd be better off if I just spit on you rather than me throw this thing at you,
Right.
I have questions. I have more questions than answers now, buddy. I need answers.
I think it's just one of those things that comes out during this time, right? You're talking about Easter. We're talking about now the super soaker. Anything like a hot weather, warm related is just going to start making its way to the market. And whether you're into eggs or water balloons, I think it's just another one of these, cool fucking things that pops at this time of the year, and I'm curious about.
Did you ever own a super soaker?
Oh, I do. I totally owned a super soaker. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, because I never owned a super soaker. Yeah, I never had one.
Yeah, we were mischievous. We'd put like dye in the water and spray people in their shirts to get all fucked up.
Egg dye?
Dude, I mean, we grew up mischievously.
Okay.
It was fun. It was fun though. It was when kids could be kids, and like you could ring the doorbell and like take off in the middle of the night, and now you just get shot. I grew up in a different time.
Yeah, it was. You didn't get kidnapped every 3 minutes. So, yeah.
That almost happened to me once, but we will save that because we probably should move on to the chat section because I did. There was
a lot of tangents on there.
Yeah, there was a late night where Joshua and one of his friends did get approached by a minivan with dark tinted windows, but we will not continue that conversation on this episode.
I hope.
And if you want to hear more about that, put it in the chat. Or don't. We'll talk about it next time.
Yeah, that's a Sorry for Little A exclusive right there. Good luck.
Yeah, right?
All right, buddy, let's move on. Yeah, let's get on to the chat with this section. This is the part of the show where we talk about the topics for the week, and they are as followed. Joshua, what do you oh no. We have a technical emergency. So Joshua's going to have to just read the topic off because his little screen is not working.
Is it not working? Did I just pop that shit up earlier? There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Never mind.
It's working.
Hey. Take it back.
I have a slippery thumb. Okay, you can't see how shiny it is right now, but it's a little slippery. It's a little slimy in this room.
It's like a lizard.
There you go, everybody. That is what Sean was talking about right there.
There we go. Thank you. For those of you listening, you probably just thought we fucked up. We did. Yeah, we definitely did. But Mia's got us. So here are your topics for the week, everybody. We're going to go into the first one, which is casual connection, which is wonderful. The second one is shameless or shameful sim. Did I read that right?
It's a tongue twister, and we'll read it off once we get back to it again. Maybe you'll have me do it.
Because fucking A, dude. That was, and then we will end this week with pick your poison. Got a little bit of a short session with us today. We're not trying to go completely long this week. Joshua is a busy man, and I am pretty tired. So let's get on over to casual conversations, buddy. This is a you topic. So what do you want to talk about with this one, buddy?
Okay, casual conversation. So we basically are within the we're right into summer, right? Summer's right on top of us, and we're into the feel good vibes. The air is coming to our lungs, and I kind of feel like with everything going on in the world, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of like side-eyeing people at the bar. There's a lot of like, should I not? I just want to get your take, and maybe if somebody's, wants to chime in a little bit, as far as casual connections, are casual connections still a thing that we are able to kind of like tap into? And when I say casual, somebody who you don't even know, somebody who you didn't meet on a website, you didn't come across them on Bumble or Tinder or whatever, just getting back to the real casual connection that some of us just really enjoy, and just being less fearful of just meeting people. Because I feel like there's a lot of people right now that are just nervous to meet new people because they need an app to kind of like guide them through the connection that they're looking for. So I'm just curious, is can we still have casual things where people can just talk and need I say hook up casually?
So then
have a good time?
Are you asking it in more of like a hookup sense, or just like just a conversation sense?
Okay, listen, buddy. Listen. Every good conversation leads to, a night alone under the stars. Maybe you're watching a movie. I mean, you can't.
Joshua,
how are you
supposed an hour
supposed
together? Are our conversations good enough to spend an hour under the stars together? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we could. Me and you could totally. I mean, how many nights have we drank together? How many times have we hung out together? I mean, I've put my shoulder on. I mean, we've held each other.
That's he's not lying. We have. Yeah. It makes
yeah.
sense.
I mean, we're friends. We have a good time, and we know each other. But before we knew each other, we had to have some sort of casual connection. We had something that intertwined. And me and you did not meet on a website. Me and you did not meet, through like an exchange of fluids. Rant. You know what I mean? Like we casually just mutual friend. My girlfriend, your girl, whatever. We just
touched
met
each other's hands on a bus. It was like that, like casually. But to answer the question, dude, yes, you can still have casual conversations. I kind of relate it to the reason I asked it, like, sexual or not sexual, was because bars, like the old lady and I go to bars all the time, and we sit at the bar top, like at the actual bar itself, and we have conversations with the bartenders. And I would say like 75% of the time, and it's like those conversations are casual, but they don't lead to anything sexual, But I would definitely say if you can have a conversation like that, then you can definitely have a casual sexual conversation if you really want
That's
to.
what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you really necessarily need an app to do all that. I think it's more like living life if you can find somebody without an app, Like, because those things are so much rarer nowadays, like because of apps, and like how easy it is to find somebody through an app, right? It's so much more romantic, I guess you could say, to just kind of meet cue somebody in the real world without having to do any of that, right? But I would definitely say, yeah, you can still do it. It's still there. You just gotta work a little more for it.
Well, it's kind of funny because you like we work in a place where we just naturally just have to say hello to people, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just part. If we don't say hello to somebody, we literally get scolded. We get in trouble. We have to get pulled. For those who don't know, we get pulled into an office, and they literally put notes in our file. You know what I mean? Like we all of a sudden become the worst person because we didn't fucking acknowledge somebody. I'm sorry. They looked the other way when I said hello. They might have been a dick, and I didn't want to say hi. You know what I mean? Just like, why are we saying hi to people that don't want to be acknowledged anyways? I get it.
Yeah.
But my point is I feel like now that I've kind of like established some roots of who I am as a person, casually saying hello to somebody seems a lot easier than it was when I was younger. Because I feel like when you're younger, you're still discovering yourself. Like, if I say hi to somebody and then they don't say hi to me, like all of a sudden I'm just like, for some reason you think you're just not important, or just they don't want to acknowledge you or whatever it is. Like there's just something that happens as an adult. Like, I don't know. I just feel like saying hi to people comes more natural to me now. Maybe I'm just coded that way now. But I just sort of feel like casually, if we can just say hi to people more often, we may not miss as many connections that are there for us naturally, just because you're not saying hi. You're relying on the app to say hello for you.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a unique way to put that. Yeah, the app is really saying hi first, and then after that initial hi, you have to come up with the next thing, right? So yeah, the app is really saying hi first. Damn, I didn't think about it like that. Then again, I'm not on any dating websites, so I don't know how that shit works anymore. Like, I guess, Joshua, if you were to lose your significant other right now, do you think you could function in this new world?
Yeah, because I would just say hi to people. I'd probably get in trouble because I'd say hi to somebody that's in a relationship and they'd probably fucking be mad at me or some shit. But then I would have to like basically let them know, just dude, like I'm just saying hi to somebody and it's not my fault for that they said hi back or whatever.
So do you think this is why the apps are more helpful then? Because you don't run into those awkward situations if this were to happen?
Well, that's where it gets sketchy because I think the apps are helping people be more sketchy. You know, because now you can do it behind people's, hatfishing, catfishing, you know, the whole glory hole pandemic that's going on right now.
Glory hole pandemic?
Yeah, what? You haven't heard about this?
No.
Heard about this? Yeah.
No. What?
Hey,
everybody, we're about to go on a side tangent here. Just buckle up. Hang on. Buckle up. What is this happening? What are you talking about?
You haven't heard about the glory hole pandemic?
No.
There's even medication for it.
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard about it.
Like, are people not going to them anymore? Is that what's happening?
No, no. You know all the new housing that's going up. You know all the plywood. You know, in all these random holes where not used to be in these construction sites. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't. I mean,
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Just
get it.
Okay, here. Do me a favor. Next time you're out, just drive through a residential area that's being developed. Okay. Find yourself a sheet of plywood that just has a perfectly drilled hole. You know, maybe like a 2-inch hole, and just walk up to it and stick your pecker through it, and you tell me what happens after that.
Well, if it's a newly constructed home, I don't think anybody would be there to do anything to my pecker.
This is where you might be misled. You know,
so people just don't pandemic. I thought people weren't going to them anymore, which is why it became a pandemic. You led me on with that statement. You know, you led me on. You led me thinking that there was this. I was going to say abundance, but that's not the word I'm looking for. This absence of folk out there who just really want to go down on someone through a hole, and they're not experiencing this for a pandemic reason. So I'm very upset that you misled me. I feel offended, and I'm ready to move on now.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know.
I'm over here thinking that there's a true pandemic for these people. Shit, what the fuck was I thinking? Clearly, Joshua didn't know what he was thinking either. So,
yeah, didn't think that one out.
Feeling sorry for people. God damn it.
All right, you ready to move on, buddy? Casual connections. I just hope people do more. What the whole point was is I hope people say hello more and just do more casual connections because shit's weird right now, and I really hope we get back to the human element of just getting together, having a good time, and
me too.
Maybe hooking up if it comes from that. You know.
I also think that if you say hi to the wrong people, they're gonna fucking shoot the shit out of you. So it's the time we're living now.
Yeah, this is very, very true. Sean, would you like to give this tongue twister new?
Here we go again.
Chat.
All right, let's move on to Sim, Shameless or Shameful Sim. I nailed it. What the hell are you talking about with this one, dude?
All right. Okay. So we just went from casually getting together to a fucking mind-blowing, like thought-provoking, like what the fuck, right? And this is usually the tangents I go on and how my brain thinks. So I've been watching a whole lot of, yes, believe it or not, I've been watching a whole lot of are we in a simulation type thing, right? Are we currently living in a simulation? Me and Sean, you listening, we're being piped in through your radio or you're listening to us on an AirPod or something. We are now in your head. You're hearing these two voices. So in this thought process of are we in a simulation, I started to think of myself as a sim. Am I the type of sim that is like shameless?
You got this. Believe in you.
or am I the type of sim that is shameful. Like, am I controlling my avatar? Am I going against the grain when my owner or the person who controls me, when they press up on it, I fucking go right. You know what I mean? Like, I got so much shame, like I'm not listening to I'm not following the compass. The almighty, the guy behind the curtain is trying. So am I creating a shameful sim experience for myself? Or like a shame, like I'm just giving in to them, like they are just like,
they're full control over you. They're doing whatever, they want with you. Okay.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I started thinking about this, like what sim, what universe, what role are you playing, and how do you feel about this thought of us being in a simulation? And if you were the sim, do you think you're following the navigational compass of what you're supposed to be doing based on this simulation? Are you fucking it up?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've talked about simulations in this podcast before.
Yes,
I believe we're in a simulation. There's evidence to prove that we are, I can't tell you any of the evidence because I don't know. It's out of my league, It's like the fucking flat earthers, Like, I can try to prove it to you and I might prove myself wrong, but I know it's right, So I think we're in a simulation, and I think I'm being controlled by my captive. I think they're controlling me, and I'm following. I'm taking suit. I think I'm doing everything they want me to do.
Shit.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know, man. I feel.
So would you?
I'm being controlled.
Can I ask you a question? So in this sim experience that you're going through right now, do you feel like it's more evident that you are just doing what they do because you've reached a level of comfort, and comfort equals exactly what that you're being controlled to do? Like, that's that level of comfort.
You know what? Yes. Yeah. When you put it like that, yes. I think I'm doing exactly what my master wants me to do.
I'm loving the words you're using. My master, I want to keep hearing the words you use.
My controller.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I feel like I am being used. Because I feel comfort. I feel like I'm at a comfortable point in my life at the moment, And obviously that can change, and my fucking. My sensei, I don't know.
Sensei, that was another. Okay, you threw another one out there. All right.
I don't know. Maybe they decide, hey, you know what? Nah, you're too comfortable. You're gonna now. I'm gonna make you experience like 16 weeks of sickness, right? Like, excuse me. I think definitely. I think I'm just following whatever my Lord wants.
So when your master. When your manager hits the yellow Y button on the Xbox controller and it creates diarrhea for you, do you think do you think you did something wrong? Like, you shouldn't be there? Like,
no, because I'm such in a comfort state right now that I would probably think that it was something that I ate my own. Like, I did this to myself, kind of thing. Like, they have me under their little thumb there. Right, I mean, figurative.
So that's when you steered off the path, right? Is what you're saying? Like, that's when you went off the the yellow brick road.
Yeah. See, now that we're talking about this, right?
Button. Like, boom.
Yeah, exactly. Like, since we're talking about this, right? They're probably just like, you know what? You're straying off the path. Instant diarrhea. Good luck with that. Hopefully, you like the taste of shit in your fucking food. Like,
like, we know you didn't buy underwear. Like, you're done. Yeah, like, just like you're like,
and then all his choices or their choices just led up to this moment with me shitting my pants without any underwear. Like, they knew this was going to happen, so they did it to me on purpose. That would also beg the question, like, can this sim be reset? Or is this like in some games you have just one life kind of thing, and you gotta win the game, Like, can the simulation be reset? Like, do we know when a reset happens? Like, if we go to sleep and we don't dream one night, like, is that a reset of the simulation? Now we're being controlled by their brother or sister, and, they're trying to figure out what they want to do with us,
Yeah. I see what you're saying, and that's why I had to know, like, how you feel you're running this gauntlet right here. Like,
I don't feel like I'm running it very well. I'll tell you that. Right
okay,
now.
So you're comfortable. No, but you're comfortable. You've only hit the diarrhea.
Yeah,
they've only
I'm
touched.
Comfortable. I just don't think I'm running it well.
Okay. Well, as long as you staying away from Y, the yellow button on the controller, the diarrhea button,
don't want
enough,
yeah.
you're staying away from that button, then you're good. I, on the other hand, I think I keep getting reset all the time because whoever's trying to buy this guy is not succeeding. I think I stray from the path more often than not. And you know what? Mia, bleep this out. I don't fucking care either, man. I love life so, Mia, fucking much that I will continue to jump off the path as much as I possibly can because you only live once and this is supposed to be a great fucking life. And I'm going to go against the grain as many times as I can, but still be respectful of my partners and friends and everybody in life, as much as we can.
So, hang on. I got a question now.
Okay.
What if your controller is doing that for you? Like they're the ones who are giving you that feeling of you're not following the basic path, Like they're the ones being like, you know what? Nah, this guy's going rogue, Like he's doing all the things you shouldn't be doing, but they're doing that for you. Like what if that's what's happening?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but you know what? If going against everything that has always been told to me by my master, my sensei, I needed words. I needed you to use these words because I did not have any to fill in the blanks. So thank you for doing this for me. The almighty, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know, man. I think there's something better off the beaten path than there is on the rosy glasses, golden fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather make my own path, like the penguin a couple episodes ago. I would rather hang out with that lonely penguin than be going down the same path, where the road has been stepped on so many times, people's feet have marks in them. I just don't find that very impressive. I don't find that very just rewarding to step in the same footprints. Unless it's something obviously like I loved you or whatever, but still, I'm creating my own path. I think I piss my owner off all the time. That's why I keep getting resold. I think this is why my shit's always like gets reset because you're
always on discount.
I'm uncontrollable. Like if I was on Steam, I'd always be on sale. You know what I mean? Like I'm on discount all the time. So, but like, if you're like, if at a billion years you're a teenager and you're owning us Sims, like I'm getting the billionaire every time, like our billion-year-old fucking cosmic being every time they're running my system.
I got another question.
Okay.
I know we're trying to move on, but I have another question.
All right.
Do you think when we do this podcast together, do you think our controllers they go, it's the hour-long podcast part of the game now, and then they just walk away for an hour? They don't ever listen to the shit that we say. Like, do you think that's what happens?
I think this is when we break like the third wall. I think this is where we like break it, because now we've recorded this. Now this is in the whole ethos of just, the ones and zeros, just the whole AI. Like we break it when we do this.
Interesting. So at this very moment, we could say anything. We could say anything. We could say that our controller is fucking stupid, and they can eat my butthole. Make me shit my pants. Bring it on. I know you're not listening.
I mean, that happens, and you know what else really breaks? If there is a fourth wall, you know what also breaks it?
What, buddy? What breaks it?
Is another quarter in the jukebox with an AI song.
Hell so yeah, buddy.
If we're ready to have a little bit of fun, we do have another AI song for this episode, and we're about to break that fourth wall for y'all. All right. Mm-hmm. You ready for it, Sean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And Sean, Sean has given me a few tasks, and one of them is to say the name of the song, and give a little bit of inspiration. And so I'm going to attempt to do that for you all as we lead into the AI song for this episode. Okay. All right, Sean. So the song that I created for this week, I was really trying to create something here. First of all, the song, the name of the song is "Voices in My Skin." Okay, there's your title.
Creepy.
Okay, right. It's a little different, But what I was trying to do with this, I wasn't trying to create just a song. I was trying to create a psychological soundscape. So it was a cycle. Again, I was trying something a little bit different here. This is a song that throughout the song, I was trying to create 3 living forces, where the male represents the mind, the female represents the shadows and the body, and the instruments basically are the chorus and the soul and the scars trying to escape.
Interesting. Okay, well that's a lot of backstory.
There's a lot going on
for this
there.
one. That's
There's
crazy. This is the most backstory I think we've ever gotten for one of Joshua's creations here. So I'll go ahead and share my screen with the people watching. For those of you listening, just keep on listening. Here we go. Joshua, let's find out what you came up with. Here you go, everybody.
My body writes in red ink, carving stories in my skin. Every mark a memory of the battles pulling me in. But the smoke begins to rise from the wounds I try to hide, and my soul inside the shadows keeps refusing to divide.
Red ink stories, battles hide.
I feel the pull, the break, the burn, the scars all whisper as they turn. But something in me still believes there's light beneath these memories. We are the voices in your skin, the echoes of where you have been. We rise, we fall, we burn, we stay, we are the scars that never fade.
Never fade, never fade.
My body bears its sharpened teeth, a mantle ready for the fight. But my soul steps through the smoke, burning louder than the night.
Time is running out of cages, ink is bleeding toward the end. Yet the truth inside the fading shows the man I could defend.
I feel the pull that breaks the burn,
Pull, break, burn.
but still my soul begins to turn.
We are the voices in your skin, the echoes of where you have been.
We rise,
We fall, we burn, we stay, we are the scars that never fade.
guys' song for the week. Buddy, that was intense. That was interesting to me.
I tried.
Honestly,
I tried.
Honestly, it was pretty decent. I mean, I'm not going to put it in my like repeat albums or not, but
yeah.
I do like. I think I said this like not last week, but the week before, where you have this ability with the Sono tool to create these really well produced, dynamic male female like battles, and it's pretty fucking good, my dude. Like that.
Thank you.
That aspect of it is solid. I really like that. I think this week I just wasn't a fan of the music. Like,
no.
I don't know. It seems like you're picking your real niche in your genre right now. Like,
yeah. So next week, I was gonna say next week. Like I said, I've been spending some time at the beach. We need to bring something where you can roll down the windows and you can vibe to. So next week I'm going to bring something that's a bit different. It's going to be a little bit more upbeat. A lot of this has been a lot of internals, messaging. A few of these songs have been a little intense. Yeah, they've been intense, man. But I was really trying to work out the bring in the three elements, for this one.
You did a great job with, like the mute. Like there were some points in there. Like I know. So for those of you who don't know, like we create this stuff using Sono as a tool. And I know a lot of people hate generative AI and whatnot, but we use it as a tool for just entertainment and fun. And to master a tool like that, it takes a lot of complex things. And I can hear it when Joshua does these things, that he is taking a lot of time out of his day to create these emotions and words using that. And I hear it, buddy. I hear it, and you're getting way better at it. Like, 'cause
thank you.
The other week when I did the Leprechaun song for St. Patty's Day, I realized that Joshua was doing a lot behind the scenes that takes effort. It takes a lot of repeat and trial.
It takes a long
and
time.
It's no longer as simple as going, hey, you know what, make a song about tits and punching that in there and doing that. Like we've stepped up the game. It's difficult. It's harder. Doesn't mean it can't be done. Doesn't mean it's not easier than fucking playing the instrument, right? But it definitely takes some effort. So congrats on you, buddy. Congrats. Hats off.
Well said.
I can take my hat off, but I'm hat fishing right now. So
same. I can't take my hat off. It's funny. Like you take your hat off and you feel naked all of a sudden. Like,
right? Yeah. Feels weird. All right, buddy. Let's fucking land this plane.
Okay.
Let's do pick your poison.
Right.
I want to just give you some would you rather's, basically, because just because we can. Let's just end it on some fun. As Joshua says, I just want to end it on a fun note here. So, buddy, would you rather have random people boo and spit at you everywhere you go, or hibernate for 4 months a year?
Wow.
That's
I mean, for me, that's pretty heavy,
Yeah.
because hibernating.
What do you want, buddy? What do you want?
You picked a good one because, I don't do well with sitting in one place. So hibernating would probably be tough for me to do. And would that be a tougher thing for me to do than being spit on and yelled at? But I think there's growth
too.
Yeah, I think there's growth.
Are you trying to find a positive in this?
Yeah, I think there's growth. Well, because here's the thing. Here's the thing, man.
I'm listening.
Every time somebody puts a thumbs down on a video, or every time somebody has a bad comment, it gives you an opportunity to do better.
Okay.
And the point is not to be liked by everybody. The point is not to create the best thing all the time, every time, because that is not the reality. That is not the simulation. And I prefer reality over anything else. So to hide under a rock for 4 months rather than address the reason why somebody is spitting their bad breath loogie on me or yelling at me with their incoherent vocabulary, fuck it, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Give it to me. Give it to me and judge me. And that's fine. That's fine. I'll be sad. I will be depressed because of it. But just know I'm only sad and depressed because I have real feelings and I'm taking what you're saying serious. So Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what? Hey, good for you. I hope you like the taste of spit. I'm going to just hibernate for 4 months. Because why not just hibernate at the beginning of the year? Get rid of those shitty months, Like, get rid of everything and fucking come back in May, So,
I mean, it makes sense. Especially for your sim, use comfortability, except for the diarrhea button. Makes sense.
Yeah, should fucking make me shit myself while I'm hibernating. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, could you imagine 4 months of shitting on yourself? Damn.
You'd wake up to a mess. Whatever. Let's do another one, buddy. I got another one for you. Here you go. By the way, Pick Your Poison is a card game that has a bunch of would you rathers that I just found the other week, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just pulling shit from the top of the deck here. I've shuffled it multiple times. So, buddy, I don't know which ones I give you, by the way. Oh yeah, not sponsored. Just saying, but they're really fun. Here you go, buddy. Would you rather lose one tooth per year until they're all gone, or never speak to the last person you texted ever again? That's sad. Both of these are sad.
Hold on. Let me check my text messages. Hold on.
It was me. You texted me.
But that was on Snap. I mean, a Snap. I'm going into my real MMS, whatever. No, I have to talk. Yeah, because me and my family have a chat going on right now. So, yes, I definitely would. Yeah, 1, 2. I mean, you could put veneers and shit in whatever.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. I would do the tooth thing too, because I would just rather lose my teeth than have to like lose whoever the last person I talked to was. Although, who was the last person I talked to?
You don't got your phone with you? You're not gonna look?
No, I don't have it near me. So I'm gonna say it was you. I'm gonna say my last person I talked to was you.
I mean, kind of, yeah. It was a Snap.
I don't want to lose you, buddy. I don't want to lose you.
Yeah, I'm worth a tooth or two.
You're worth a whole mouthful of tooth.
Thanks.
I'm gonna become toothless.
I mean, that could work in my favor too. That could work in my favor. Just saying. But
I'll gum the shit out of you, bro.
Clearly, yeah. Because Sean's a biter with no teeth. He actually is more. He'll be better. He'll be
more aggressive.
No teeth.
Munch.
Yeah. Give me another one, dude. Let's see.
We'll do one last one. Here you go, buddy. 2 from the top of the deck. Here we are. Joshua, would you rather always answer honestly when people ask how you're doing, or have all your illnesses treated by a 12th century doctor? I mean, I think the choice is obvious. 1, 2, 3, doctor.
Oh, no. No. I'm not doing that. Yeah.
Sorry. I guess, never mind.
Not the doctor. Yeah. Give me one more. That was too easy. That was too easy. Dude, nobody's giving something. I'm not getting my leg chopped off for a scab.
Yeah, nobody's doing that shit. I'm not putting leeches on my penis.
Yeah.
What'd you call it? Pecker earlier? Not putting leeches on my pecker.
Pecker.
All right, here you go. Another 2. Here we are. Joshua, would you rather drink orange juice immediately after brushing your teeth every morning, or try as hard as you can to hold every handshake for 30 seconds? That's good. That's a good one.
I could do the handshake thing. I could do the handshake thing. Yeah, I could do the handshake thing. I mean, I got nice hands. Somebody will probably.
Honestly, you really do. You really do. I mean, and I can't wait for them to show off your Funko and Fun Finds right now. All right, but you're gonna do that. Wait, hang on. I'm not done with this. Give me a second. You're doing the handshake thing.
Yeah.
Can I ask you the question though? Are you looking directly into their eyes as you're doing it?
Well, if it's 30 seconds, I have a lot of time to do many things. So I think, yes, it starts with the handshake. The mental timer is happening, and I slowly bring you closer into my space, looking into your eyes.
Real dominant.
And then we progressively move the hand lower to the crotch area.
Friend?
And then we just hold it there for as long as we can, staring each other in the eyes.
Well, at least 30 seconds.
Because that's normally how long it lasts. So it'd be just fine. I'm used to it.
Listen, I appreciate the answer, but I'm going to tell you why I'm doing orange juice. It's because it doesn't necessarily specify how much orange juice you need to drink. I could take like a little drop of orange juice on my tongue like I like my mimosas. So there's that. Buddy, let's fucking land this plane. Let's do your fun finds. Let's do some lucky numbers. Let's get the fuck out of here. My nose is stuffy.
I know you're cracking up. It's over for you. All right, so fun finds. If this is your first time watching us, I mean, we almost got like 100 and shit. I look at my collection, I probably have more, but we show off fun finds. Most of them are Funkos because we love Funkos on this podcast, and maybe someday we will get a Funko sent to us by Funko, but not yet, not a sponsor. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to show off another Funko. I found this at my local Target. Sean said it correctly. Was that a Target?
I almost thought you were going to say GameStop for a second. That would have been my second guess.
I fucked that up, Sean. This one was not at a Target, and I only have to correct this. Normally, I would just roll with it like a snowball down the hill. I would just keep rolling with it, but I'm not, because this one was given to me as a gift, and it's none other. This is bought from Funko directly, I believe.
Wait, before you show me.
Okay.
Take off the chat with the section. Give me a second.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Mia.
Got to clear the screen so people can see it.
Where's Mia at, man? Come on, Mia. All right. Sean, once again, drum roll, please. The Funko for episode 126 is none other than a Fallout Funko.
All right. Very relevant. Fallout show just, I think, finished their second season. So pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually a very, very cool one. So this is the growl. How do you say that? The growl? How do you say growl? The growl? Gruel? Growl?
Ghoul.
The ghoul. Oh, there you go. Gruel. Yeah.
Gruel.
Thank you, public.
No, ghoul.
Ghoul. Thank you, public school, for passing me with a D-, and letting me go out into the world like I should be successful at everything you taught me.
This man drives on the
not.
streets.
I do. I do. That's what I got. It's a pretty badass one. It's cool. I'm keeping it in the box, and that is my fun find for this episode.
Wait, is that a one of one, buddy? I didn't see the back.
No. Here, shut the back. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice. It's not a 101. But yeah,
cool.
That's what I got.
Very cool, buddy. Hey, I know that one was cool, but I think I have something even
trying
better.
To show me up.
I think I have something almost head of state, or maybe something rather structural. I don't know how to describe it. It's something that you've been inside of, and it's not me. Buddy, this is my Funko for the week. Check this motherfucker out. This is the Bitty Pop Funko headquarters. Look at that motherfucker.
Okay, Bitty Pop.
You can see it's the little Funko, specifically the one for up here in Everett. This is their headquarter, and it's the first time they've ever done that. So I'm pretty fucking happy that I have it. So there it is. Look at that. Boom. And it's a little Funko employee right there. So
that's pretty badass. Is that staying in the box?
So happy. No, this one's going to go into my little town over there, which I keep forgetting to put the little counter on with the cat, but I'll eventually do that. But it's going to go into my little town, so I'm fucking happy about this one. This one just recently came out, too, and I've been waiting for it for months because they announced it. And now it's finally here, buddy. It's finally here. And just spoiler alert, I got a bunch more little little bitty pups that I'm going to show off throughout the year because you got to. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones so far. Like, it's fucking awesome. This one means a lot to me, too, because it's like, it's where I'm at here. This is the whole reason I came up here. So there's that. I'm done talking about it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Good luck with that short, Mia. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know, right?
All
right.
Buddy,
okay. So get
fortunes.
Landed. Get over here, or get over here. Get out of here. All right, Sean.
Yeah, get over here. Yeah, get over there right now. Give me a second.
Get over here. Jesus Christ, yeah, man. We're
fucking crashing, boys and girls.
It's getting early.
We're getting there.
All right. Well, if this is, apparently this is probably not your first time watching. But if it is, we do these things.
Joshua, I feel like you should say more like, hey, if you made it to the end of this episode. Okay. I don't think most people make it to the end of this shit. Like this is, we used to say a little while back, a few hundred episodes back. This is the point of the podcast where things just get fucking weird. And like we say shit. Like this is the point where Mia just like gives up and is like, all right, well, just fucking leave that in there.
All right. Well, we're still waiting for these guys to sponsor us. This is the part of the episode where we always just show off some little fun cookies. These are like our fun little fortunes, misfortune cookies. I usually get them on Amazon. They have yet to send me anything free. So if you happen to ever watch, it'd be cool because free shit is always cool. Sean,
it is. Yeah, it is. I agree.
Shit is always cool. Doesn't matter how. It could be a knitted sweater from a random homeless person. I'll take it. It's still cool. It's free. Sean, would you like to pick from the Boozy dozen, or would you like to pick from the Let's Get Dirty dozen?
I think last week we did Boozy, so let's do Dirty. Let's do a dirty one this week.
All right. Let's get dirty. For a nice, even number dirty episode right here. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
All right. These cookies still crack, even though I didn't put it next to the mic, because I do not want to put it all over my carpet, everybody. Here we go. Here is your silly dirty dozen fortune for episode 125. March, what do we got, 27th? Here we go. Your sex life is about to get a serious upgrade. Pornhub Premium.
Hey, have you ever paid for that kind of stuff, buddy?
No, I don't think so.
Like, not even like in a hotel? Like, like the fucking stereotypical, like, hey, buy a dirty movie in a hotel. Have you ever done that?
No, because all the places I see like that, it usually is free. So you don't got to pay for it. You just have to pay for the room.
I just thought I'd ask. Yeah, figured.
Yeah, no, I've never. I mean, did people pay for that? No, I mean,
yeah,
maybe.
That's why Pornhub Premium exists.
Yeah, man. Well, there you go. That's what you got. You got lucky numbers for us.
Yeah, I got some lucky numbers. Let's get them with the lucky numbers. Here we go. Fucking boom, boom, boom. Joshua, your lucky numbers for the week are as followed: 3, 6, 8, 26, 32, 36, and 45. Once again, your 7 lucky numbers, use them for whatever nefarious reasons you would like, are 3, 6, 8, 26, 32, 36, and 45. Almost skipped one there. 126 episodes, almost skipped a number. That would have been weird.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of episodes. Yeah.
I just want to say that last week I put a lot of pressure on you for these closing monologues.
You did.
And then we had something hit our TikTok account that made me realize that you have been doing closing monologues for since at least 76 episodes. So it's 76 episodes. You've been doing them, and we had posted them before. So
okay. All right.
I told Mia, I was like, Mia, don't put Joshua's closing monologue in there for last week. Like, so there will not be a closing monologue. So the people won't see that. That will not be your closing monologue.
Perfect.
Right?
Wasn't very good.
It was also very embarrassing, she told me. So
wasn't good.
Do not worry. She will not be posting that on Monday. So you're fine. But this monologue specifically will be the start of your recurring segment because the people really wanted to see that, because they don't make it to the end of these, and they didn't even know that was a thing until we posted that previous short of you in episode 76 doing a closing monologue. Like, you've been doing these for a while. Like, nobody believes it.
Yeah.
So
that's too much.
This monologue, buddy, this monologue specifically that you're about to do right now on this episode 126 is coming out on Monday, right before episode 127. So what do you want to tell the people this week, my dude, or to start their week into the new week? Because this, I guess what I'm saying, buddy, is that when you do these monologues, not only are you talking for the people right now, but you're also talking to the people of the next week. Does that make sense to you?
No, it makes a lot of sense. And not only, Sean, do you put a lot of pressure on me, I put a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to monologues, and I put a lot of pressure on myself just in life in general, right? And when we put the camera on, we're supposed to be our most genuine self and have something to say to the audience, everybody listening, everybody watching. So I will attempt to give one of my, dare I say, better monologues, I don't know, ever, because honestly, this is something that touches true to me. Because today we may be recording on March 24th, or when this episode comes out. Actually, this is going to come out on March 24th, but the day we're recording is March 19th. And this, everybody, is a very, very special day to me because this is actually my dad's birthday today.
Take your time, buddy.
Take your time, right. Take your time, Joshua, because this is a hard one, right? This is hard, right? Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, everybody, if you're just listening, my dad's not with us anymore, and I lost him back in 2021. So what I have to say for this closing monologue is I want everybody to live their life to the fullest, because surprises are around every corner, and we should always enjoy life and enjoy the people we're around and just respect one another. So in this closing monologue, I just want to say thank you to everybody listening. Thank you to everybody watching, because next week we'll be here. Me and Sean will both be here. And I can't say it enough. Thank you to my parents. Thank you to my family. Jesus Christ, there was so much more written down. I actually wrote this down. But everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Me and Sean will be here next week. Appreciate all you guys. And we will see you in episode 127.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. No words can be said other than that. Sorry for the Little Out Live. Come check us out. Buddy, I'm going to leave you with one last thing. I think everybody would appreciate it. Joshua, what happens to a frog's car when it breaks down?
I have no idea, Sean. What is that?
It gets towed away. We will see you next week. Love you. Deuces.
Goodbye. But he did not adjust his white balance at all. No, how that's
okay.
going to look.
We'll fix that later.
You don't know.
I could have Mia fix it in post, but she's not gonna.
I know, right? There's only so much Mia is willing to do, and when it comes to color correction, she's not gonna fucking color.
Not on
man.
it. Nah, she doesn't want to. That's where she draws the line.
Like when you look at payroll, Mia's like, color correction is not part of my 2026 contract.
Yeah, it's not in her contract.
It's like I have to fix audio enough and you shaking around. So like we're not going to just do this.
Yeah. You want me to fix your color? Pay me more. Sorry, Mia, we don't pay you at all.
Right. We pay you in views, which the last video got for some reason more views than normal.
Yeah, we pay you with love and kindness and the gratitude of knowing that you'll do this again next week.
Yeah, right.